What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Build and Drive. Today I'll be working on installing a truck bed cover for my Toyota T100. I got about an hour and a half maybe before sunset, so let's not waste any time and let's just get right into it. So very quickly here, what you get in the box is two rails. One sits on this side of your truck, driver's side and passenger side, and there's one that sits right over here, right in the front. And right off the bat, the first thing that I noticed is that if I were to install this tonneau cover here with my toolbox, by the way, this tonneau cover is made to work with, you know, if you have a toolbox such as this one. So this channel here has a weather strip on it, and what it does is this will sort of push up right against your toolbox, and it'll make a nice seal there just to keep the water out, you know, keep water from getting inside your bed. But again, the first thing I noticed was my handles sit a little too low. So if I were to put this on there, let me show you what I'm talking about. So the handles would sit below the channel, and so I wouldn't have access to my toolbox if I were to install it like that. So what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna put a stud here. If I can lift this toolbox by about 3 inches, I think that should give me enough clearance for me to for the handle to sit on top of the channel. And after that, you know, I would be able to just, you know, go about installing this tonneau cover here. So yeah, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Tonneau cover is actually up here, so I'll show you guys that once I get to that. But here's a stud. I got my cutter here, my circular saw, and again, so I'm gonna be cutting this to fit right underneath the toolbox. So I believe it's about 19 inches long. So I'm gonna raise up both sides, of course, bring that up a little bit, and then take care of the tonneau cover. I do have limited time. I think I have like about an hour and a half to do this, so hopefully I can complete it within no time. So yeah, let's get started. So as you guys can see here, I'm able to clear that handle, and I'm pretty sure once I put the tonneau cover on here, it's gonna want to push it down a little bit more, so we kind of end up a little bit like that, a little bit more like that, you know, with the weight of the tonneau cover and the pressure that I'm gonna put with the clamps on here. So again, I think that should give me enough clearance, you know, for me to have access to these handles here. As far as the stud here, of course I'm not gonna leave it like that. I wanted to make sure if 3 inches was gonna be enough for, you know, for me to have access to my handles. But yeah, so I'm gonna do this toolbox is gonna be getting raptored in black, as well as, you know, this I'm gonna paint black and perhaps even raptor this too. So, you know, that'll eliminate this ugly looking piece of wood. So there it is. So that would be a one solid piece, black, same on the other side, and the tonneau cover back here. So yeah. Alright guys, as you can see, a really simple setup. All you get is a clamp or a bracket here, and you get some Allen key screws. So there's one there, one right in the middle, there's another one back here, and these kind of just grab your the underside of your rail there, and so it's nice and secured. I'm gonna do the same on the driver's side, and then I should be able to roll the tonneau cover on here. So let's keep going. Hey guys, it's getting kind of dark here, but if you've been watching the videos, you know, about a couple weeks ago, maybe months, I had some LEDs installed. I was able to install some LEDs right here underneath the bed rails, so that should give us a little bit more lighting for me to, you know, finish here, wrap it up. I'm ready to put that tonneau cover on here, and the only concern with it, since it is a custom fit, is how it's going to be able to line up against my tailgate here. So you can see, let me get a close-up right there, how the if it's going to be a nice fit right here, right up against my tailgate, or I'm just curious to see what the fit will be like, because again, this tonneau cover is a custom fit for this truck. I never seen a T100 out there with a tonneau cover such as this one. So yeah, moment of truth. I'm gonna get that right here and see how it looks. So let's do that. Alright buddy, this is the end result here. So what I did over here was I cut a 4x4 piece of wood here, and I cut it to the length of the toolbox, which was about 19 inches. So I will be getting this toolbox Raptor in black as well as this wood, so that would, you know, kind of blend a little better. But as you can see, I have access to my handles, so that should not be a problem. And yeah, looks pretty nice. So I went on a little cruise, and the first thing I noticed was the wind reduction. With this on, if you're doing 40-50 plus miles an hour, I mean, without it, you're gonna have a little bit of, well, a lot actually, of wind noise, because this area is pretty much, the bed is wide open. This helped a lot. I didn't notice too much wind noise, actually very little, if any at all. And I put these up not too long ago. Those are wind deflectors. Those help a little bit too. I'm able to crack open the window just a little bit, get some fresh air in there, and it does keep the noise down quite a bit. So I'm super pleased with how the tonneau cover looks. Not only does it add a little bit more aesthetics to the truck, but you know, I'm able to keep water and weather out of my truck bed. Alright guys, that will be it for this video. I will leave a link where I got this tonneau cover. It did say on the website it's a custom fit. I didn't have to do too much adjusting. It's pretty much, it fit pretty nice. So yeah guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. T100 is looking great so far. I got more content on the way. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. This is Jared, your boy Jared, signing off. Catch you in the next video.